Welcome to the Kinky podcast, where we give you your weekly dosage of nasty, freaky, kinky conversation and relationship too. Here's our host. It's your girl, Chase, the C. Hayes. How you say it alongside flavor stays in your mouth. I'd be mad if you gave this slaughterhouse of a dick to another bitch. Yes, I would be very upset.
Y'all, it's your girl, Royal, no tagline necessary. Just recognize she's a queen. You see the headline. When I say it was a wet spot, I mean it was a wet spot. Like, it was like all encompassing the entire bed or whatever, almost.
Hey, your boy Hubdusa, as they say, giving it to you from the front and the back. Nobody asked you what you like or what you feel works better. I said what works for me.
It's time to start the show. Let's get kinky.
Hey, guys. Hey, Pooh. Oh, snap.
Hey girl.
Oh, another week without Royal. This is crazy. Hey, y'all. Welcome to the Kinky podcast, here with your favorite 2/3 of your hosts. I'm Chase C. Hayes. In your mouth.
It's your boy Hubdusa here, giving it to you from the front and the back.
And the back. Now, I only look short because I moved the camera because my titties is out, and I don't need y'all thinking the worst of me. I'm a lady in these streets.
I mean, you can still show the puppies. I mean, you can let them out.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
like,
there you go. Yeah.
Oh, just there. Lady in the streets, but a freak in the sheets. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all don't know, Royal is out here getting her educations on and stuff like that. So there will be some episodes where she will not be in attendance to our show, to our kinkiness, but that's okay. She's still here.
She in full classes at once, trying to get that education going.
Okay, we love to see a Black woman education. Okay, we love to see it. So we will do everything that we can to make sure she's included going forward. What's up, Mo? Hello and good evening. Not jive turkeys, it's crazy. Speaking of turkeys, did you know that at these, like, state fairs and all this other stuff, because state fairs are up and populated now, people are talking about, like, the kings, when they talk about medieval times and all that stuff, they go and get a smoked turkey leg.
The Renaissance fairs, yeah.
The Renaissance fair, whatever. Did you know that them turkey legs is ham?
Huh?
Oh, the meat aficionado didn't even know, y'all.
I have never been to a Renaissance fair, so I wouldn't know.
It's not just about Renaissance fair. You ever been to, like, Disney or Universal Studios, Islands of Adventure, stuff like that? Like, they have smoked turkey legs, and even, at state fairs they have, like, the smoked turkey legs and stuff like that.
Never ordered one.
Yeah, they're ham.
They're ham?
I didn't even know that. Like, they're ham. And you know what's so stupid about me not knowing that? Let me tell you. I eat real live turkey legs. Like, I eat turkey legs. Like, sometimes if, like, it's Thanksgiving and it's, like, going to be real small here, my mom doesn't do a whole turkey. She'll just do the turkey wings and the turkey legs. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
How my brain didn't comprehend that I was eating ham, smoked ham. But once again, I haven't ate a smoked turkey leg from, like, State Farm from a state fair or like anything like that in years. It's been a long time. So it's one of those things you just didn't even peep. But yeah, it's ham. Oh, it's ham. I'm telling you, Mo. Listen, okay, so it was this it's I don't know what, but it's just two white girls. They were at a state fair and they were eating the turkey leg, and they're like, this doesn't give turkey. Like, I don't know. So they went back to the guy and they were like, this is turkey, right? It's a turkey leg. He goes, no, it's a pork leg. It's ham. And they're like, no, what? And he was like, yeah, what? Did you want me to say it's a pig leg? Would you eat a pig leg? No, you're going to eat a turkey leg, though. And then some woman was like, well, look at the turkey legs, right? But here's my thing. Everybody looks at a picture of a turkey and goes, this is what it looks like. But my thing is, like, you guys forget that there's a difference. You have a leg, and then your leg is composed of two different, like, bones and limbs, right?
Two bones in the drum. Yes.
Yeah. So you have your leg, and then you have your thigh, right? So I'm thinking, maybe they just say turkey leg, but it's really the turkey thigh that like we be eating, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then it's like, no, I eat turkey legs. And that's not a turkey leg. And I'm like thinking about the taste and stuff. It's really a ham. It
Yeah,
really
because you got little cartilage in between and the turkey leg that every time you take a bite, there's always some there.
Yes. So and then I thought about like just how the turkey's built. I'm like, yo, but then but then a black lady stitched a video and she's like, look at how the turkey looks. And then she showed a picture of what if you Google a ham leg or a pig leg, it looks like a turkey leg.
Okay.
I said, oh, imagine you were Muslim or imagine you just don't eat pork or you don't whatever. And you go to a damn thing and you're like, oh, it's a turkey leg.
Oh yeah. You done fucked up somebody's religion. No, you done fucked up somebody's whole religion. Oh shit.
That's madness. That's complete madness. I feel bad for those who care because I don't. I eat that shit up every time with no problem. But yeah. Anyways,
crazy.
How are you? How was the week since we didn't have a show last week because I was at a wedding anniversary party?
How was the wedding? I mean, not the birthday. How was the birthday?
Okay, so my mom's birthday party was grand. It was great, fantastic. There was a very, 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 very big problem that occurred, but we fixed it and got it all taken care of. My mother was superbly surprised. She was not expecting it. She didn't even though she went to the hall and she knows the hall is just a hall, like she knows it's right around the corner from us. She just didn't like it didn't register with her.
Click.
Yeah. And then she walks in and all she heard was me saying surprise. And she's like, what? She cried. She was just so taken aback by everything, she's just was like it was not expecting it and everything. Even my sister was surprised at the decorations because she's like, oh, I thought the hall did the balloons. I said, no, baby, that was me and your daughter. So me and my niecey poo, I took you, but we did what we could. We was hitting the ground running and everything. So my sister just messaged me on Facebook, actually, speaking of her. But yeah, so it was a lot and I am pooped, to be honest, but
bravo, party planner. Bravo.
Thank you. We all did our parts, so it was really, really nice. See, my mom's super happy and having her first cousins there and her family members and
not the first cousins. Sheesh.
Yeah,
you went down the tree. Okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. It was good. We got to have the first cousins. Like I think. At this point, she's only had maybe 4, max 5 of her first cousins pass away. But what's up, Bright Eyes? Whoever lives here, we try to get them here because a lot of them have moved down south again. So whoever lives here, and we try to get them in as much as possible.
Go ahead, plug this headset up. Oh, please do continue.
But yeah, so it was exciting. It was good. It was a grand old time. My mom is 70 years old. That is crazy. But
yeah. Oh God.
Bananas. Hi, Menina. Happy birthday, girl. Her and my mom have the same birthday, so happy birthday to them both today. Okay. So yeah, Menina is big 40. Okay. Big 40 energy. Okay. New decade.
Well, welcome to the 40s. I'm there too.
Okay. Oh, you know what? I forgot you're 40.
Yes, turned 40 this year.
Meow. What a gray fox.
I think I've seen like 2 or 3 gray hairs, but not many.
Not many. Okay. Not Rick Fox status yet. We just chilling. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Chilling.
So I had something come up today, which I was like, oh, I love when people bring me stuff or like post stuff that I can just use for my show later on. I was like, oh, this is just perfect. This is great. So, I seen one of my boys make a post, and then me and him actually got into like a back and forth conversation about it. So I was like, okay, let's bring it here. And I also like posted it on my Snapchat too. But let's just say, okay, now obviously you are happily married, but let's just say you and Treese, right? Just okay, let's go back in time. Okay. When you and Treese were like just friends and all this other stuff, and you guys were getting to know each other and yada yada yada, right? Oh, sorry, Royal. I keep saying her name, Royal, right?
It's all right.
And yeah, because she did it to me before, so I can get her. I can get her, right? And so y'all like were talking, but y'all were getting to know each other. So your likeness and everything was still, coming together, whatever. And then the day that y'all made it official, okay. Now I don't know the backstory if y'all was talking to other people. Now I know the situation. Some little stuff is a little shaky. But regardless of the fact, if y'all was talking to other people, dealing with other people, which I think one of or both of y'all kind of still were in the midst of it all, whatever, right? The day that you were like, bitch, you mine, I'll kill a nigga for you. Okay. The day that you said that, right? Would it be your job and your duty to then tell anyone else that you were talking to that you're done talking to them? That
Yes.
you're like not whatever?
Yes. It's your responsibility to tell whoever you're dealing with at that time, all right, you know what? Yeah, I'm going this route.
Okay. Now here's my thing. Now I've said this before that I feel like you need to talk to other people. You shouldn't cut them off and block them at all.
No one
And
said block them, but
but this is my friend's response. He said, if you are not immediately deleting and blocking and getting rid of people, you're fucking weird and you still want, like, basically in some form, you still want attention from those people, right? And I said, but my thing is this. I hate when people like block people out of nowhere with no reason, no this, no that. Now, obviously, if you've gotten into an argument with somebody, if you had some issues, if you had some situations, obviously you could understand why the person may block you. You might feel like it's not right, but you can understand like this is a situation and they're just like they're done with it. But if it's just like Tuesday, y'all niggas just talked on Monday, and then you got a relationship on Tuesday, and then on Wednesday they try to call you, and it's like they're calling you. A calling is not. It's like
this nigga done blocked you.
Wait a
Go on
minute,
about
like
your
for
business.
what? We just was kikiing and laughing on the phone on Monday. What did I do? What happened? What did I say? Blah, blah. I feel like that's rude. Like I feel like that's disrespectful, right? So when I posted on Snapchat, my friend Cora, she had said to me, or Miss Stacks, if you will, she had said a good point that if I'm going to be getting into a relationship with a person, even though I still am having conversations with others, I have focused on this person enough for a certain amount of time that those other people have probably already started dwindling away and the conversations haven't really been strong any which way. So it really wouldn't make a difference if I said something to them or not, because we already were like kind of separating. Now, okay. But then my take was it, because I'm going to give you all of it, okay? And then my take on it was this. If you and I have been chatting and we've been talking, just like I have been chatting, I have been talking to other people. If I have felt a more deeper connection and a deeper love with you, right? I have just naturally started neglecting them other folks. Okay. I just haven't been giving time to them other folks. Doesn't mean I have, eradicated them. I just haven't, I just haven't been,
Like they've been over there. They've been over there.
Because if I'm on the phone with you, decline. But if I'm on the phone with them and you call me, I gotta go. Bye. That kind of thing, right? So it's already been happening, right? So when I officially get into a relationship with you, for me, Candace, I don't feel the need that I have to tell any of them that I'm in a relationship unless they come to me and ask me what's going on. Because just like Cora has said, at a certain point, things just start naturally fading to the wayside. So I think because the way that I communicate and the way other people communicate, unfortunately, nobody likes me. I communicate the way that no one likes to communicate, which is like talking and texting like every day or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like if you don't hear from me, right? The most I'm gonna start hearing back from people is on the 3rd to 4th week of me not contacting you, right?
Mm.
And then you'll be like, "Hey, what's up? How you going? Oh, what's up? How you doing?" And then it comes to, "I haven't heard from you." Oh, I'm in a relationship now, right? So then it would have been, "Oh, okay." Right? Obviously, you wouldn't care about me that much because it's been 3 to 4 weeks. You haven't called or texted me. So obviously it's not that deep, right? So
Right.
if it's a, "Oh, congratulations. We've been talking about this. I'm glad that you found somebody that you really wanted, blah, 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 blah. All right, thank you, my nigga. Cool. I don't need to have more. I don't need to have less with you. We good." But if it's anything of like, "Well, why? Well, you can't have friends, da da da," then yes, now I need to remove you because you don't know boundaries. You're not respectful.
Or the let me think. Let me think. I was about to say something that fell out my damn head. You're talking about boundary, or like, nah, we just can just kick it occasionally, you know. We don't need it don't need to be more than that, or the why you never gave me that opportunity. It's like there's a lot of them. There's a lot of excuses you want to
But I'm the same way that Genocide Sarah said it. That's the way I am.
get. Yeah.
I
As long as you don't do nothing disrespectful, you know, you could be around a once in a while friend, a Facebook friend. Am I going to be hitting you up like I used to? Nah.
I just feel like if I go out of my way to block you, is because I am not trusting of myself. If that makes sense.
We're not necessarily saying that they're male friends or side.
No, not
It's
male
when you're
friends. I'm talking about like people that I'm talking to with
So when you're in the
prospects.
talking stage with multiple people,
Yeah.
and one of them, steps up above everyone else, and you like, all right, we're gonna make this work, and everyone else on the side, that's what we're referring.
Yeah. In political correct terms, casually dating.
Yes.
So when you have that one person that, whatever, "Oh, hey,
Oh shit.
not somebody who wanted to come back around after they went on a trip with their boo.
I
Oh,
want to go on vacation and shit.
I want to go on vacation and shit with my new bitch. Okay, all right. Well, now you want to come back
Oh my
around.
goodness.
Oh my god."
Uh, I'm still here. Just give me a second.
But you know what, Hunter? This is a great, great, great question for you because you literally just went through it. You literally
Mhm.
probably just went through it. Since you are now finally in a new relationship, right?
Did he say they're
I'm
in a
going.
relationship or they're just somebody he's hanging out with?
He's.
I
I
don't
thought he
remember.
said his boo. I
He
thought.
said, people say boo, but don't mean it's official. I don't think he said it's official, but we'll go along with it.
Let's just say. Let's
Mhm.
just say. I don't even know if he's here anymore. Type something to let me know you here.
Mhm.
Say something
Because we
right
talking.
now. Do it. Do it right now. And don't not do it because I'm telling you to do it. Just do it. So I know you.
There's like a 20-second delay. That's the best part
We're
about it.
waiting. We're waiting. Because now you should have heard it and you should have been typing something.
I
I feel
see
like he's
how it
being
is.
an asshole on
Mhm.
purpose. You know what? Play your motherfucking guitar. Okay. I don't even care.
Go play with your
Go
spiders
play
and
with your
your
guitar
lizards.
strings. Okay. But no, and this is how I was explaining it to my friend.
Mhm.
I was raised with the ideal that you and your exes can like even if we're pushing it to the point of exes, that you and your exes can still coincide and exist in life together without being enemies and without disrespecting relationships. And when I say that is because my mom's ex, like her fiance, her first fiance, okay, before my daddy, she like is still friends with him and was friends with him through her marriage. Now, am I saying that they went to go have lunch dates and they blah 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 blah? I don't know, But if they did, obviously my daddy didn't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? So like, did she keep up with his family and everything like that? Yes, because his like her we call him the cable guy because he
That
loves watching
cable
TV.
guy.
We call him because he loves watching TV. But the cable guy's like mom even always said about her, like, you'll always be the daughter-in-law I never got to have, or whatever may have. It's just it's still like there's still love. Just because it didn't work out doesn't mean that there has to be a disconnect between the two, right? So you have to understand, I'm one of those people who was raised in that idea, like, yeah, okay, that's your ex, yeah, okay, whatever. Just respect my shit, and we cooling. Ain't no bad blood, nothing. And even after my father passed away, there was never no, oh, now it's my turn to my time to nothing.
Let me slide in his place.
No, it was still respectful, still friends. Even with anybody else that she's known from high school that she's dated, or college that she's dated, or when, like, when she got a little older and she's dated, stay, oh yeah, you want to come by? Oh yeah, sit down. Hey, how you doing? One of her other friends that they like talked for a little while, he had called the house, and I was like, oh hey, no, my mom's not home, but I'll let you know. And she's like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad to know that he's still alive. She gave him a call. She goes, oh, I've been praying for you since I heard you got sick. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's one of those things where I have never been the person to be like, bitch, just because we broke up. Like, even my ex from like college hurt me down bad. Ooh, that nigga hurt me. But there's been
Down
a
to the
couple of
spirit.
times, yeah, but there's been a couple of times where he's hit me up, and I'll entertain the conversation as like, hey, how you doing? Everything's good, da 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 da, what may have you. But okay, cool. My ex that, from high school and stuff, we still chat, whatever, but I'm able to chat with a nigga like that if I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? Because he's able to. But regardless of the fact, even when we were in relationships at the same time, still respectful of each other's relationships, still cool with each other, just check in, hey, how you doing? Everything's good. We're not checking in with each other once a month, my niggas. It's every 6, maybe to a year, 2 years later. Like, I just feel like there's no need to like have bad blood between somebody. Now, I feel like if you still are affected by them, it's because you're still holding on to that hurt from them, and you're still letting them have that emotion out of you, which means you still care. As long as my exes stay in their place, my current should be fine. However, if distance needs to be made, then I'll handle it. Exactly. And I feel like that's your job. Now there is a situation. I don't know if you've ever been in a situation like this, where one of your friends might have not known how to respect the space a little bit. Listen, this is a whore that I'm talking to, so I know that he's been in this situation.
Yes, I've had friends that have stepped over boundaries. Yes, I have.
Okay, and how have we handled this situation?
See, so one situation, I'll tell you one in particular. I knew they were hanging out, and I ain't gonna say no names, but it was my BM, and at the time, like one of my best friends. And they're hanging out because he was he was his godfather, my son. So they're hanging out for that. I was all right, cool, whatever. But then I started hearing little rumors here and there. So I went to them both separately. I went to them both, and went to a man to man, and man to woman. It's like, all right, if this is what y'all going to do, let me know. Don't have me out here looking like a fool. I don't have a problem with y'all doing it. Just let me know. They're like, nah,
y'all
nah,
weren't
nah,
together.
nah.
Y'all weren't together.
Nah.
Okay.
But nonetheless, it's the whole. You said the whole
Yeah, it's
respect
the
thing.
principle.
Yeah.
It's the principle. Yeah.
So yeah, got to it. Left the next day. Now all of a sudden they're together. It's like we literally just had a fucking conversation about this. I told you, just give me the respect, and nah, they didn't. So there are people, they don't always have. They may say they're honorable people, but they're not always honorable. You do have to be careful with them.
Okay, but we don't get back to that because that's So have you ever been in a situation though where you've been in a relationship and one of your little things that you might have been chatting with, or a possible female of companionship or whatever might have not understood I'm with a new one and it ain't you. Like,
Nah, because when I start talking to somebody, if I'm like really talking to you, 9 times out of 10, I didn't. All the other ones that fell off. I don't have. Don't get me wrong, as you call me, I'm the man whore. But all my man whoring was, we were all friends. When I'm in a relationship, I'm in a relationship, and everybody
yeah,
gets, pushed to the side.
yeah.
Now, I've been in situations where, their friends, didn't understand such boundaries, and I let you handle it till it gets to the point where it's like, oh, he's not respecting it. All right, you got one more time for you to handle it, then I'm going to handle
Mm, okay. Okay. No, because I know that there was a really situation with Royal where a lingering male person had slid in the
it.
DMs to try to, like,
Ex-boyfriends,
ex-boyfriend try to
ex-boyfriends.
say something, say something without saying something, but was saying something with saying something.
Hmm.
And she tried to nip it in the bud, and because it didn't get nipped, you were like,
Because
don't
it,
make
it
OG triple OG come out,
it,
okay?
it, it kept on happening over.
Yeah.
It happened like 4 or 5 times. It was like, all right, I'm going to give this one last chance to nip this in the bud, for I'll handle it for you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes, and I did say it with my chest, all
Yeah.
of
And I think, like, my thing is, like, I wouldn't go out of my way to tell nobody I'm in a relationship. Like, I'm not, because, like I said earlier, by that point, I've already kind of dipped off you. So you're feeling it. You
it.
feel that separation from that person a little bit.
Check a hoe. Oh, now he want to say something. I swear, this black.
Type something, but yeah, it's just one of those things where I'm not gonna go. Yes, I'll be your girlfriend. Mass text. Sorry, I am unavailable. I have a man. Fuck you forever. Like, that's not, like, I'm not going out of my way to do it. Now, if you come to me and you're like, hey, what's up? I'll keep the conversation really casual. And then if, like, the flirtation thing comes up or something like that, I would definitely just be like, oh, hey, by the way, in the missing in during intermission of our conversations between each other, I got into a relationship. Just want to let you know. For me, though, for Candace,
Mhm.
9 times out of 10, any of the people that I'm talking to would say, oh, wow, congratulations. Because I'm fortunate enough to have people that I talk to that we get to have a deep intimacy with each other, in openness with each other
Mhm.
about, like, obviously, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I do get jealous. I'm a jealous person. I do get jealous. I don't like knowing that you spend time with other people and all this stuff, but that's your life, right? I
Mhm.
if we're not doing something about it, I can't get mad about it, right? But I check myself and be like, you are just a hoe like they hoes. So let's not forget that we all hoes together. like,
We
you know
we
what I'm
out here
saying?
we out here hoeing.
We all hoes or whatever. But anybody give a fuck
Go
about your romantic vacation? Anyway.
to go to with bright eyes ass. She said, "How's that work in poly?" In poly, again, it's always about communication. So you're always talking with people and your significant other. So there's always open communication. Everything's always being. That's all that is.
I think when it comes to no, Hunter, just to get it correct, we're not mad. It's the fact that we asked you to type to make sure that you were here so we could have a conversation with you about something, and you left the room.
Yep.
That's why we're upset. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Um, I do not participate in multiple partners because I don't even like talking to multiple niggas, to be honest. It's cute and it's fun. If Roger don't pick up, I can call James. If James don't pick up, I could call Doug. Like I like the fact that I have a
It's
multitude of
always a
choices of
James.
people that, like, I can just chat with, right? But the thing about it is that while I'm chatting with James, I really wish Doug answered. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's cute, but, like, I really wish I was talking to them. Like, or I'm
You have your
waiting.
favorite. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm waiting and hoping that they call me back so I can get the fuck off the phone with James. Like, so it's just one of those things. Like, I just don't do multiple partners. But I feel like when it comes to poly relationships, it's the same way. Like, if you're with your partner and you have your main, oh, congratulations. We ain't here for free promos.
No,
Okay.
he said he got our podcast on in the background.
Nuh-uh. Oh shit, I can't read. So,
He said he's,
I love you. I love you. You know, you
he
can
said
always
he's doing
promo if
multiple
you want to.
things.
You. I'm just being a dickhead just to be a dickhead. Like, I'm reading things wrong on purpose just to be mean. But, but but yeah, what was I saying? Damn, that nigga motherfucker messed me up. What I was saying? Oh, but in poly relationships, I feel like it's the same thing, because from what I understand, in poly relationships, you still have your main. You know what I'm saying? Your main tie, your main person. You know, you have your foundation. And so if you're going to start venturing out and or just happen to come across a person, you still have to talk to your main and let them know, like, hey, there's this person that I'm of interest, and da da da. If you're not doing that, then you are cheating on your main partner, right? And then if you are not telling this person that you're talking to that you already have a main and you're already in a committed relationship with somebody else who also is in this poly, partnership with you, then you're doing the same thing. Like, you're trying to have your cake and eat it too. Well, you didn't have to do that, bitch. Like, you're literally in a poly relationship. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. Like, how you cheat in a poly relationship is the most dumbest thing I've ever heard in my whole entire life. Like, that shit literally makes no sense. You have all the grace and grounds to quote unquote do as you please, as long as we have spoken about it and I am in agreement to it. And the mere fact that you still find a way to cheat is like, if you cheat in a poly relationship, don't be with nobody, because obviously you the motherfucker who had the open book test and still was trying to cheat.
It still
You
failed.
had the note the whole time.
It still failed.
Like it still failed. Like, how you had an open book test and still got an F, Greg? That don't even make any sense. But yeah, I personally just, I'm not going out of my way to tell nobody that I'm talking to that I'm in a relationship unless you hit me up, and then that's when you'll get the notification, and then we can move forward from there. Either you cool about it and we just go, all right, Merry Christmas, Happy Thanksgiving, Happy Christmas, Kwanzaa to you, or you could just have an opposite feeling and just be like, okay, weird, and then either proceed to get blocked or just delete it or whatever the case may be, and just call it a day.
Yeah. So I got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
So speaking about, dealing with, other people and secrets and all this, how you feel about this trend that's going on with everyone letting loose these secrets that they know they should be keeping to the grave?
What secrets?
Like the woman said she found out she had AIDS and was sleeping with her sister's husband.
I saw that.
Yeah, sleep with her sister's husband with unprotected sex for a year. Should I tell them? What? Why are we having these kind of conversations? Like, why are people this bold this day and age?
But here's the thing. It wasn't that, hold on, guys, hold on. It wasn't that she had HIV. It was that she had contracted HIV from the sister's man. She had got HIV from the sister's man and been fucking him for a year, raw dogging. And then she went and got tested, probably just to do a routine check or something. And she, if it's been for a year, she probably went and got a physical done. And in the physical, typically you do have like your STI tests that come with it. And that's when she found out. But in finding that out, right, that means I only got it from this one man who also is fucking my sister. Well, is in a relationship with my sister. So that means that my sister also has HIV. But how do I go to my, and I think that's the thing, is how do I go to my sister and say, sister, I have HIV because your man gave it to me, aka you have it also. I'm not only breaking her heart once, I'm breaking her heart twice.
Twice? Two
Like, you get
times?
what I'm saying? Like, it's like, it's one of those things of, yes, you should have kept your legs closed to that nasty ass man and then just been with your sister and in the hopes that she found out early that she would have HIV. But now because you have it, you not telling your sister that she has it, because if you've been messing with this man for a year, okay, I don't know how long she's been with him, but obviously she thinks that's her boyfriend and that's her man. She's probably been raw dogging him too. So if you're not telling your sister, the cheating part is secondary in this situation. You need to tell your sister that she needs to get checked. And if you're scared to still say something about the cheating, put fear in her heart that he is cheating and that she needs to get checked. Like, say something crazy, but I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. But it's getting crazy out here. There's so many people out here just, I don't know. Is this the year just opening your skeletons out your closet? I don't know. But it's not just that. It's just in general, like people just sharing entirely too many things that probably should not be there.
But that's why they have these secret things. That's why they have the things where, you ever seen where there's like a thing in the park where it says walk up like back facing the camera and share a secret. Like, they literally just walk up to the camera, their back is to the camera, and they go, when I was 12 years old, I babysat my cousin's dog while they went on vacation and I sucked his dick. And then they walk away in slow motion. Like, as if they just said some real deep shit.
Like,
you're sick.
Yeah.
It's not a it's a oh. Oh. That's some sick shit. That's some sick shit. But honestly, there are some things that people just feel like they have to get off their chest because they can't keep that to themselves. Like, they can't, like, I mean, we've seen it in movies and stuff like that, but I feel like this has happened before in real life where a secret has been kept by one person, and and that secret has made that person like just
Destroyed
sick.
that person.
It has destroyed them, and their mental isn't the same anymore, their attitude, their personality, because they know what they know. And especially in like a family circumstance, like they're just mean spirited, whatever, because they've been holding that in and they haven't said anything. So I feel like sometimes you need to get it off your chest to say it. It just needs to come up off you, even if you're saying it to a dog. I don't know, but you need to say that just to release it,
Get it
But
off your chest.
see that one?
Leave
one
that shit in.
that I'm just thinking, like, imagine you thought the most scandalous thing that you was doing.
Exactly. They had therapy for that shit.
Yeah. But just imagine the most scandalous thing that you were doing was the most scandalous thing that you were doing was running around fucking your sister's man. And you thought this was like scandalous. Like, this is scandalous. I can't believe I'm doing this with you.
Like, no, I can't. Get away.
Can't, my sister. I love her
No.
so much.
Oh no, my legs are open.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? And then to kind of find out that, like, if you would have kept your legs closed from your sister's man. I mean, at this point, it doesn't even matter that that's your sister, but you should have kept your legs closed. Should have kept your legs closed.
Somebody tired.
Huh?
Somebody tired.
Baby, I've been running and ripping for the past like 6 days. So it's ever lovingly beating my ass right now. Like, it's bad. Like, I think yesterday I was talking on the phone to somebody And in between every question or statement they said, I literally took like a 3-second fake nap and was some way
Like
somehow
this,
still answering what they
huh?
but they were like, I can tell you're sleepy. And I'm like, nah, man, I'm cooling, bro. Don't even worry about me.
Really? You got plan to tell somebody without blowing your cover?
You know what they can do is there's a way that you can do something like it's an anonymous tip to someone. So what
Mm,
people will do is like if you've been tested positive for HIV, the doctor's office or somebody will like ask you who have you been sexually active with or who is at risk of having this because of you, and they'll take down their information, address, and everything like that. And what they'll do is they'll send it in like a undisclosed envelope. Like they'll just send it from like a PO box, so you don't know. Like they'll send it from an office PO box,
mm,
and or they'll send it, or it'll be sent from the health aid, some American health aid, and in
mhm.
it the letter will be composed of, it has been found that a person that you are close
A
to
purchase
or
of his
have that
statistic.
you've had in contact with has been tested positive for HIV. We highly suggest that you go get yourself tested. And that's what they do anonymously, especially if a person it's been like years since they linked up with you, they don't know how long they've had HIV because they just started feeling sick and stuff. Yeah, they have to. I feel like they have to go back a certain amount of years or something like
Yeah,
that, how many partners that you've had, um, just to ensure that everybody else gets tested. So
I would hope so. Because that circle, you be spreading.
I don't know why I have become so fearful of STIs lately. Like we all should be scared to get them, but in this past year and a half, I have become like deathly afraid.
Because
Like
it's they're being spread more frequently, and it's becoming more known. And I don't want to say popular, but popular. Oh, I got this from this person. I got this from that person, and people are just letting it out. Back in
I
the day, it
mean,
used to be, shh.
yeah. But I mean, I grew up on the blue waffle coochie. You know what
Yes.
I'm saying? Tell her you just read something about adult women that don't get tested enough and you can make it a sibling sister day with me. Yeah, no, that doesn't make
No.
any sense. The reason why I would say that doesn't make any sense is like because I'm gonna come up positive. Like, you know what I'm saying? When I would say put fear in her heart, I would say something like we would have a conversation and I would say something along the lines of, when's the last time I would make up a lie saying that I watched like how you said genocide, like you just watched something, like you seen something somewhere, and you could say, "Oh,
Did you
I
have to
seen
bring
this
up the
story where this
waffle?
woman was in a relationship with her man for like 2 to 3 years, and of course, at some point they started having raw sex or whatever, and it came to find out that he had been sleeping with another person and he got HIV, and she didn't know or anything, and he didn't tell her until she started feeling sick and started like having these warts and started having this and started having that." And so like they were saying, even if you're in a relationship, even if you're married, you still should be getting STI tested just in case, because like even though your partner doesn't mean you have you don't know what your partner does when they're not with you.
Hmm.
That right there would put a little toot toot, that
Clink.
that would put something in somebody's mind. That would put something in somebody's mind. Especially if you know he's cheating with you and you know his schedule, and you know how long you take him away from your sister. She's gonna start putting two and two together in her head, like, you know what? Maybe I should go get tested.
Right.
It's gonna get dropped there. It's gonna get dropped. That's all I'm saying.
Mhm.
But yeah, I don't know why I'm scared. I don't know. I just Because I like raw dogging. That's my favorite thing to do. Let me feel every single centimeter, inch. I want to feel the urethra into me. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I want to feel the difference between the smooth head to when it collapses from your head to your shaft. You know what I'm saying? I like to feel the girth and the growth up inside me and then the back of my throat. That's what
the
I like.
pulsing.
You know what I'm saying? It's just one of those things. Like now with a condom on, like it's cool, but I get dry. And it's not my fault. It's not like I'm like, oh, protection. What the fuck? I'm not like I will gladly wear a condom with people. I have worn condoms at I'm not saying I've raw dog every motherfucker that I've been with.
Right.
It's just that when I'm fucking with a person, I'm fucking with a person, Now I do still have to keep in mind that they may be doing whatever they may be doing. You know what I'm saying? So whenever I'm involved with any person, I always get checked before and after. I do not play. That is one thing I don't do, and nobody takes
you
it.
need this vein. You need this vein. Which one? Which one you need?
And nobody takes offense to it. And I tell anybody, if you want some of this, go get tested, because at the end of the day, come back super clean. That means that dick is gonna get super wet. I don't understand what the problem is. Like it's just what I'm saying. And I'm not saying. And then and what I hear back is so stupid. Like, well, we're gonna still have to wear a condom, and I'm like, I mean. Yeah, I mean, just because you're clean to me, I fuck with you like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga,
nigga, I don't know where the fuck you been.
Yeah, like, because people will get tested on Wednesday, fuck somebody on Thursday, and then show up with the test results on Friday. And I'm like, nigga, you had a body in between. What the hell? Munching, finding out almost half had something. I got vaccine. I could get my. Oh, wow. That's crazy. Ooh. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I gotta get out these streets. And I can't even get out these streets because niggas and bitches cheat every day. So even if and that's a sad thing. Like, especially a person in my situation where like I'm single and I would like and desire a relationship to have that confidence. Right. I swear the greatest thing about my ex was that raw dog, and it was the only option because she's definitely allergic to latex. Right. Here's the thing.
I mean, there are other options, but
there's other options, But what I'm saying is, like, you're a single person, right? And your thing is like, I want a relationship because I want to share things with people, whatever. But it's that security that you feel knowing I'm your person, you're my person. We have each other, and that's all. And I think that's the part that hurts the worst when you find out a person has cheated on you, is because you were supposed to be my security blanket. Like, you were supposed to be the one thing.
Look out for me.
I could get fired from my job. I could get fired from this. I could have a bad day. I could get a car accident. I could blah, blah, blah. But you were supposed to be the one thing that I was supposed to count on to not fuck me over. You know what I'm saying? The one thing. Actually, speaking of, I seen a post. I seen a thing that's going around on, TikTok. I'm not into, what it used to be, Loving Basketball. Not Loving Basketball. It was Loving
Hip Hop.
Not Loving Basketball. Basketball Wives.
Basketball Wives and Loving Hip Hop.
Basketball Wives, and then they had the baseball. Then they had the Baseball Wives, and they had NFL Wives. Like, they have all the wives, right? Well,
the lie that Disney is fed is a lie.
Listen, there's this girl. I don't know the right girl name, okay? But she was dating, I believe, a football player. But you, whoa.
Okay.
Whoa. She was dating a football player. Okay. And she, they have this house, whatever, like that. So I guess I'm going to fill in the story because the fillers really don't matter. It's the main plot that matters. Okay. So let's just say they got this house, whatever may have you. And she's like online talking about, oh, look at my house. Da, 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 boom, 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 boom. Okay. She ends up getting a DM or a comment on one of these, say, yo, girl, check your DM. Okay. So she ends up checking the DM, and the girl's like, yeah, your man has slept with me and has brought me to that house and yada, yada, yada. And she's like, well, what do you mean? And she shows you receipts of her being in that house. You're seeing your vase, your picture of your family in the background. You're seeing your 78-inch TV. Like you are, like she was in your fucking house. She didn't know you, but she knew your man. And then two other bitches go, oh yeah, I've been in that house. I've been in that house. I was in there. I was in that house. Okay.
We had a whole
So
party in there.
with evidence, them being
Oh shit.
in that
Bro.
house. Okay. So you do the thing that a smart person does. Not only did you cheat on me, but you brought the bitches in our home, in our bed. You must have fell and bumped your head. Shout out to Sunshine Henderson, right? So Anderson. So there's that. She said, fuck you. I'm out. Gone. Peace, bitch. Gone. Like there was no, okay, maybe I'll stay because you're a football player. She's like, no, I know my worth, and my worth, it doesn't cost a $1.5 million contract. I'm gone. Okay. Okay. She breaks up with him. She goes on a podcast and they ask her about the like the relationship, and she keeps it very cute. She's just like, he did what he did and how he did it, and I don't fuck with that, so I'm done. Really, 1, 2, 3. Nothing really drastically changed in the story. Okay, she didn't over dramatize it, just kind of left it there. He goes on a podcast. Okay.
Oh,
and like the podcaster goes, so would you take her back? Would you take her back? That are you asking the cheater, would he take her back in the relationship?
Person he cheated on back, yes.
Yeah. And he's like, no, I would have, but then she went on podcast and was like talking crazy and blah blah blah. And he was like, she was cool at first, and then she started getting out of hand when the way she was talking about the situation, talking about this, talking about that. Okay. That happens. This girl goes on Instagram, is on the Minnesota Vikings football field in cowboy boots, a denim skirt with a Minnesota Viking jersey on. Captions it, new photos with the bomb lighting. Okay. Now, if you don't know musicality, if you don't know music, if you don't know lyrics, you just kind of go, oh, it's just a white bitch on a football field taking a picture. Okay, cool. Like she must know somebody to be on the football field, right? Well, but if you do know lyrics and you do know music, you know that verse is from Truth Hurts, Lizzo. Her very first, like, really big, I think it's like her second song that was like really popular, right? The girl only put the first line, like the third or fourth line from the chorus in as her caption. Because the song actually goes, new photo with the bomb lighting, new man on the Minnesota Vikings. And I'm like, honestly, that's cold as shit. White girl gonna have to give me a valley high five, because that's a little okay. A little caramel macchiato iced on me. Okay, that's a little hard. All right, she didn't even say
pumpkin spice.
She just she probably put pumpkin spice, little basic bitch. But she said, new photo with the bomb lighting. I'm gonna let you figure the rest out. I'll let you figure the rest out. That bitch moved on to another motherfucker in the NFL. Okay, I feel like once you're locked into dating people in the certain area, it's just a rotation. It's just a rotation.
Because you see them, you've been around, you've hung out with them.
Yeah, yeah. But I wanted to get back to this. So your best friend and your baby mama.
Yes.
Are they still together?
No.
How long did it last?
A few months, if that.
Are you and your friend still cool?
No.
Is it because of that?
Yes. I mean, yes, it separated us, and then we tried to, get cool again, but you broke my trust. You broke it real deep. And it's like, if I came to you as a man and I came to you 10 toes down, and you can't be 10 toes down with me. Like I told him, hey, if this is what you're doing, cool, whatever, as long as y'all gonna be happy, y'all do. I don't give a shit. But if you can't come to me like a man, stand right there next to me. Like when I say I went to that nigga's house, woke him up out of his sleep, in front of his door, Be real with me. Like, it was no, I'm gonna call you on the phone. We're gonna have to, we're gonna talk on the phone. We gonna text. Nah, nigga. I'm coming to your face, so you can tell me in my face exactly what you about to be. Because it's like, yeah, that's my baby mama, that's my son, and if you're gonna do this, you're gonna do it right. That's what it was for me. You're not about to just, because you're already my son's godfather, and also now you're talking about dating my baby mama, and it's like, if you're gonna do it, you gotta do it for real. You can't just be out here bullshitting around.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, I mean, they lasted for like a month or two. And then she came back apologizing to me. And, tried to, I wouldn't say try to win me back, but just try to do things to get back in my good graces.
I think nothing hurts more than a friend breakup because, like I've said this before, in a relationship, from the jump, I'm in it to get something out of you. You know, um, not murder, but um, in a relationship, I'm choosing to. I want something out of you, right? So if me and you look at each other, we in the club, we in the park, we walking down the street, something. I don't look at you and go, "Damn, you look like a good ass friend." Nah, you fine as the fuck. Like I'm something about you piqued my interest. So I'm trying to see what's up with you. Now, whether
Right.
that's to fuck, whether that's to like actually date, like there's something I want a piece of you. You know what I'm saying? I want some who said that? Who said that?
Nah,
Who
nobody's talking about,
said it?
unaliving. Nobody said that.
Murder.
No.
Murder. Uh, but like there's something I'm trying to get out of you. Whereas if I'm a friend with you, there's nothing or through association, through random networking, there's no reason for me and you to have to be in each other's lives. We choose each other every day. Every
Yeah.
day I'm choosing to be in your life because what what do I get out of you? There's no benefit to you. We're not sexually attracted to each other. I'm not romantically trying to be with you. I'm not trying to build life with you. I'm not trying to do anything. There's literally nothing out of you that I'm trying to get genuinely try to get from you. So why do you have to be here and why do I have to be here? You don't. But I'm actively choosing to be in your life. I'm actively choosing to share moments with you and hang out with you and be my full complete self without judgment around you, because I can't really do that when I'm trying to talk and start dating a person because they're going to judge me and all those
Hmm.
things. And that's why I think a friendship hurts worse when you break up, because I got to be me with you and you broke that. Like
Yeah.
you disrespected that in many ways. No matter how it happens, it happens. And like I'm currently going through that. Not that the person broke. It's just it's a stinky situation,
Hmm.
and
Yeah.
I'm like actively trying to gain that love for that person back. Like
I,
I'm trying, and it's like and it's not their fault. It's just I've lost that faith and that trust. Like, and I don't like using trust because I feel like trust is used as like a test or something to put over somebody's head,
not even true.
But
I mean,
yeah,
you you can trust somebody and they could do something to break that. It's still a feeling. You believed in that person. You believed that were there for you, and in a sense, the someone who's going to be there completely. You could be open and honest, as you say, and you can still break. I've had a few. I just had one a couple years ago. I had to, we had to part ways because of how he started acting and
mhm,
handling situation. It was like, my nigga, when you were downtrodden and homeless, fucking without a job and all that shit, nigga, I held you down.
yeah,
And this situation happened over here, and all of a sudden now you treating me like I'm some nigga off the street. Nah,
yeah, nah, that's
we
wild.
we good.
That's wicked. Yeah, so I think all of my friends understand if you want to go, then go, but walk with the knowledge I prescribe to the theory of mutual mass destruction. That's a lot of words saying bitch fuck you. um, but yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, I'm not saying fuck you, baby mama, but y'all already did what y'all did to stay connected for life, right? You have your child. You know what I'm saying? We realize our relationship isn't gonna work. I move on, you move on, cool. My friend though, who also in turn was a godfather to my child, yeah, like that's crazy. Like that's bananas because even though people don't see the seriousness in godparents anymore. Like beforehand, people really, really, really put it in their brain who was going to be the godparents of their child. Now it's like it's the best friend competition. There's like 4 fucking godmommies and 3
It's not even
godparents.
that.
It's but I just feel like I chose you because I feel if something was to happen to my child, even if they respectfully so stay with their mother or whatever, you being my friend would hopefully fill in those pieces to ensure that
Yes.
my
If something was
child
to happen, you're
some
there.
that you're there, that you're gonna be in there, my child's life, that you're gonna help in my child's development and growth, and make sure that they keep or you keep my memory alive to them, depending on how young they are or whatever. But you do that, and the fact that you go against the grain, I come to you as a man, I say, "Yo, G." If she lied to you, okay, whatever, fuck it, it's a baby mama. But if like, G, like you, my boy, I'm literally giving you the chance to say
Yes.
your piece and you choose not to, but the next day y'all together.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. And that's what it's like. And the part about that bothered me the most is like this is my friend who's like deep in the church. Like
Not Deacon Johnson.
like you telling me you supposed to be this holier than thou man who stands on his business, and the time I tell you to stand on your business, you back the fuck up. I picked you as my son's godfather because I knew if something was happening, you'll make sure he stays on the right path. You're gonna do what he needs to do. But you can't do it, nah.
Yeah, I'm good, fam.
It wasn't popularity. It wasn't that you're my best friend. I knew exactly who you are and what you were going to do, what I thought you were. And
Mm-hmm.
that whole image, you didn't put holes in that bitch, and it's like, oh well, yeah, that's got to go.
Looking like Swiss cheese, bitch.
Exactly.
But yeah. But all right, guys, this is the end of the show. Thank you guys once again for coming in and stopping by and chatting with us. We really do appreciate it. Once again, the girl is Chase, to see Hayes and Matt. How you say it, Lonzo? Flavor says your mouth. You can find me on Instagram at Candy Taste Sweet. That's CandyTasteSweet. You can also follow me on TikTok at c.hayes inc c.hayes every Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The Vote with Chase and
Except for this Thursday just passed.
listen, the streets was talking. Okay. I had to get my mama birthday together. Okay. So yeah, just be out there and keep watching stuff like that. And yeah, thanks. Go ahead.
Boy Hub Deucer, I'm here for y'all entertainment and for my enjoyment. I ain't gonna lie, I enjoy being on the show, be able to have the chance to have my opportunity just to speak, not only just to speak my piece, but also just to have fun and let loose. So just keep on coming through, so we can keep on doing it. Okay.
All right, guys. See, nah. See you later.